Hey guys, what's going on? Nico here, coming back with another video today. So today what we're going to be doing is playing the game Perk Roulette, which if you don't know, it's just about 4 random generated perks. We're going to use those 4 perks, see what we can pretty much come up with in terms of the build, and also see if we can actually use all 4 perks within the game and actually escape. But other than that, guys, all we're going to do is we're going to refresh the page itself here. It's going to give us 4 perks. I do have just about most perks in the game. There's still some I don't have. So the way I've worked this is if I don't actually have, a certain perk. So for an example, let's say I had borrowed time, empathic connection, of course, a visionary. So let's just pretend for an example I didn't have the perk streetwise. What I'd do is I'd refresh the page, and the first perk that would pop up is the one I'd use. If of course I didn't have that perk, then I would go down, and so forth. And if, worst case scenario, I did get 4 perks and I don't have them, I would just refresh again. But yeah, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to refresh the page, we're going to see what perks we get, and we'll get straight into it. So the first 4 perks, we're going to have Guardian, Spine Chill, Calm Spirit, and Slippery Meat. So guys, that we 110% have all 4 of these perks. Which is definitely going to be a very fun one, and it's going to be very interesting. Just give me 2 secs. What I'm just doing at the moment is putting on the 4 perks. It's a little bit easy for me to have them on the side on my left here and be able to equip them. And then as soon as I do, I'll instantly drag it over. Next one is Spine Chill. It's here somewhere. There we go. Spine Chill, and then the last perk is Slippery Meat. Beautiful. So what I'll do now, guys, for you is I will now cross it over, of course. And you should see my screen. So this is the build we're going to be using. We're going to be using Guardian. Of course, Guardian is, a decent perk. It's whenever you unhook a survivor, they won't leave scratch marks or pills of blood, and they gain 7% haste status effect for 8 seconds. Overall, it's not a bad perk. You also, as the person who's unhooking, you see the killer for 8 seconds, so you can kind of make a decision on where you want to move towards. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad perk, so pretty happy with this perk. The next perk's going to be Calm Spirit. Now, Calm Spirit is one of those perks that I probably wouldn't say is good. It's all it's doing is supposed to be reducing chances of alerting, crows. So, not too excited to use this one. We've got Spine Chill, obviously, which is an amazing perk, which is whenever the killer's in a certain meter range. It's going to, of course, skill check trigger odds are increased by 10%. But the best part about it is when it's active, your speed with repairing, sabotaging, healing, unhooking, vaulting, cleansing, opening, exit gates, and unlocking is increased by 6%, which might not sound like a lot, but it ends up being, there's a chance that 6% might be the chance of whether you vault something and survive and not get hit, or you get hit if you don't have, Spine Chill. Next one's going to be Slippery Meat. So we do in fact have 3 extra escape attempts on the hook. And a 4% increased chance to succeed. So, because of this, what we might do is we might actually run a luck offering here, just so we have a higher chance to, get, a bit more of a chance to get off the hook. It will be definitely very exciting if we do get hooked maybe 2 or 3 times and still manage to get off. But in terms of the item, guys, what we might use is we might just bring a med kit with some extra charges and a styptic. But yeah, that's going to be the build for this video, guys. Of course, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the game. So we do in fact have McMillan Estate here, which is definitely a good map too. We can see we're versing someone with a corrupted intervention. It's quite a popular perk. Could be any sort of killers, but we also know it's a plague perk. So, it turns out we are in fact versing a nemesis. We do in fact get the mind game there, which is absolutely beautiful. Let's see if he doubles back. He didn't double back. We do get the fast fault right there into the other fast fault, and he leaves us, which we definitely can't complain. So yeah, what we've got is Calm Spirit, so we're not too bothered by that perk. Guardian's going to be nice for us. We're going to get some value out of Guardian. We're going to get some value out of Spine Chill, of course. And of course, Slippery Meat included. Let me just hop off this gen. Okay, and the killer's right there. So what we might do is we might hop off this gen early, because he is in fact going to hook him right there, and we'll start heading over towards Killer Shack. He does in fact leave us here. You know, it's a bit of a fair play. But we will in fact get this unhook here and get to use out of Guardian. We know the killer's that way. He should have probably let us heal him. So if he goes down here, it's definitely on him. But hopefully he doesn't go down, of course. You know, we've got a quick, nice little med kit here. He probably definitely should have let us heal him up, especially knowing the fact that the killer is right there. But yeah, it is what it is. If we can just get more distance. Probably gonna get a free hit here. Nah, Fine Chill. We'll tuck away, we'll head this way, try and head the killer away from everyone. We'll make him break that pallet. Beautiful. We'll just keep on walking him away. Nothing too crazy. We do have this 2L wall over here, which we might use again. Beautiful. I'm sure he remembers when he versed us before with it. He might even double back. Yeah, beautiful. He did. We might just hug this wall. And we did in fact lose kind of more of sound for the killer there. So yeah, I mean, good on the Nemesis, good play by him. We'll take the first hook though. The biggest thing with this game is going to be about whether we win, is going to be about our gen pressure at the moment, because you can see we've only struggled to get one gen. You know, and the game's been going for a few minutes now, so we do have increased chance of luck. None of our teammates around. We do have Slippery Meat as well. So we're going to go for the unhook. And we've tried 3 times and we still haven't got it. We've tried 4 times. Have we tried 5? No. 5 escape attempts. And we don't get off the hook, guys. Even with increased purple offering of luck. And yeah. Even with that. And we still don't make it. He's also tiered up too. I don't verse Nemesis that often, but I always definitely do enjoy versing him when I do. So we're in an okay position right now in terms of, you know, everyone's fully healed up. Just kind of need to jump on this gen right now and hopefully we can get it done. Beautiful. We know that our spine chill is well activated there, so we are going to start moving around, rotating around. And I do believe he just broke the generator. So we'll go back to it now. And then turns out the zombie is going to sit on the gen. So we'll probably have to wait a few minutes. And he's teed up again too. So we can kind of relax comfortably right now while we're completing this gen, because we know that he was in fact on the obsession and he did just hit her. What would be right, you know, kind of really nice right now is if we had maybe empathy or something to really see how far away that person might be. But that's okay, we can see that in fact she's on our left over there. So we're going to rotate over, knowing that the killer's most likely following her. We're going to let her have her chase. And the killer should be right there, beautiful. Oh, and I nearly got her killed. Yeah, sorry, cat. I'm just going to rotate back to the generator here. We know that the killer is going to go back towards there. More of just to keep trying to apply pressure. I had a feeling Nemesis would probably go for us there because he actually hasn't chased us for quite a while. I kind of thought that he might. We do know for a fact though that we don't actually have a pallet. Which is going to make things quite difficult because we don't have any pallets at all nearby. So he's guaranteed to get a free hit here. We might even get over. He does get his whip out though and get us there. And I believe there might be a pallet. Yep. We're just going to drop that right away, knowing that he is going to have to break it. Big fake. And he's going to down us there. Okay. That's as far as we could pretty much go with it. We could have maybe possibly faked the whip there. And because we did in fact try to escape the hook quite a few times, there's a possibility this might be the end of the game. You know, pretty good attempts for the teammate there to try and possibly get us off. But yeah, bit of a waste on the medkit too. We didn't really get half the charges, and we still had the styptic add-on. Alrighty guys, so what we're going to be doing now is, in fact, what we're going to be doing is we're going to refresh the perks, you know, kind of more of just to showcase a few extra perks, and pretty much what this video is about, which is the whole perk roulette side of things. But yeah, so what we might do is we might refresh for 4 new perks, go into another game with those 4 new perks, of course, and pretty much end up seeing what we can do. Alrighty guys, what we might actually do now is we might actually go into another game with 4 new perks. So what we're going to do is we're going to refresh the page and we're going to see what 4 perks we can get. So we're going to be running with Saboteur, which again we can't complain at all. No One Left Behind, which, you know, could definitely be better. We get Parental Guidance and Windows of Opportunity though. Overall, not bad perks, definitely cannot complain. So just give me 2 secs while I put these perks on, and then we, of course, will change screens. So we've got Saboteur, got Parental, which I believe I've got Parental Guidance now at tier 3. No One, and then Parental. It's here somewhere. There it is, beautiful. So what I'll do now for you guys is I will swap over to my other screen. You can see these are the perks we're going to be running for this game. What I'll do is I'll cut when we're into the game itself, and I will speak to you then. Next game, of course, we're going to get on McMillan Estate. We do in fact have David AFK, looking good. Slow walk, slow walk. Beautiful. Beautiful. Blocker. Alrighty, so the perks that we've got, guys, is Saboteur, which is going to be very helpful with, okay, that was my bad with the miss there. Yeah, so it's going to be very helpful with being able to break hooks and whatnot if we need to break a hook when a killer is carrying someone. We're going to have Windows of Opportunity, which allows us to see pallets and vault locations. Oh, found the killer. I believe that is Legion. I've actually never seen that skin before. We're going to run up here and break this hook. Gonna use her frenzy on us, which is okay. We're gonna go see if this person's been recovering. They have not. Gonna run over here. Good vault, good vault. Push over back to this pallet. So we're just going to go see if she is recovering, which she is now, which is great. Do we make Killer Shack pallet? We do. Beautiful. She's going to go back over now and pick her up. So with parental guidance there, what we could have done is we could have ran away once we hit the stun. We would have left no scratch marks, etc., which would have been lovely. We're just going to heal up again. She's probably going to go into a frenzy and vault. She does get a hit there, which is just on us, which sucks. We do in fact have another pallet over here, so we'll use this pallet. Beautiful chase. Alrighty, so we do have a gen here in the middle. We've got some strong pallets that we can work with and then progress that way. So we might actually start on a gen in the middle. So basically, just from the way this game's going at the moment, with the survivor being AFK, you know, with 2 gens down, which is not bad, but just for the way things are going at the moment, we're probably going to get no value out of No One Left Behind. But that's okay though. Timmy does get the unhook there, which is phenomenal. There is still a strong pallet over there, which is lovely. We might see if we can actually be the one to run the killer this way. If not, of course, we'll go get the unhook. He's going to go towards our way just due to the vault. Yep, beautiful. We've got a few good pallets here. We can see that she's coming. We do hit the wall. And I believe she's just going to hit us here. Oh, it was close. It was very close. So what we're going to do is we're going to get unhooked here and see what we can do, progress a little bit further to the left there. Where there is some juicy little pallets. We can see the killer's coming in our direction with his ability. We might even start working on the gen in the middle here, if there is one. We might go for the unhook here. Rather than the men, get her off the hook. And then we can go up to the gen. Gonna keep using this pallet here, of course. No reason for us to move to a different area because she's not breaking the pallet and she's not gaining any distance from it. And she finally breaks the pallet, so we'll just move, of course. Yeah, he's lost us. Now we should try and get a gen done. I know there's going to be a gen down here. I believe our team will be working on it. Yep. Huge saboteur play. Oh yeah, we'll just rotate over. Not a problem at all. I'll just give it the pallet. We are kind of running into a bit of a dead end over here. It might not follow us though. Ah, she's still going to follow. Right, we'll just run her at the L wall for a little bit. Big play. Yeah, fair call. Decent mind game from her there. So I'm surprised this other person right now hasn't actually finished the gen. It's going to be the biggest thing. They definitely probably should have finished the gen by now. You gotta respect it.